Hello, darlings. Right, it's going to be a little bit different tonight. Please bear with me. First and foremost, I'm opening a bottle of the good wine that came courtesy of the lovely Melanini. I said I was going to save it for a special occasion. It kind of might be, and it kind of might be exactly the opposite. So basically, I want to discuss a few things with you, and I would like and I would request and I would value your honest opinions on everything that we're going to discuss. Please be honest. Give me your honest thoughts. Put them in the comments, put them in a voice note, put them in a private message, whatever you want to do. I have to say, some of you said that today would be the worst day so far, and you were right. It's been a really awful day. This morning was just sheer hell. I had a purple patch this afternoon when my lovely friend Mustard came round. I felt better for the company, the pain relief all kicked in, and I had a couple of pleasant hours. After that, because I only had a few hours sleep last night, I went up for a lie down, and that set me back all the way. So this evening, painkillers just kind of haven't got close to it, and I think it's just more painful. Quite a few of you said it would be at least 3 days before the full effect started to kick in of the trauma and whatever done to the body. And those of you who said that, were exactly right. Today is not a pleasant day. Although seeing Mustard, of course, was lovely. Doing a live stream was lovely. And to be here with you is lovely. And I will be with you through until midnight. We have, of course, a matching pair of his and hers highly powered hedgehogs of truth. Sean's box, ready for a pounding, and the community electronic telephonic device. So yeah, that's an update on the health side of things. Right, other things to. You're gonna have to bear with me tonight, darlings. I'm in a bit of a state. Good evening to all of you. I will go through all of your names at some point, but I kind of want to crack on with this because I genuinely need your feedback and stuff. But yeah, good evening to all of you. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to gift some memberships as well a bit later on. Right, let's have a slurp. This will help. This will take the edge off. Let's try it. Oh, that's nice. That is nice. Okay, first thing to get out of the way. I'm sorry if I sound a bit throaty. I really need to clear my throat and my lungs, whatever. I can't cough. It's too painful. I sneezed earlier on and damn near passed out. I've got a new thing that even when I'm not in immediate discomfort, then suddenly, for no apparent reason or a certain position or movement or whatever, my lower back goes into a spasm and my knees just buckle. And if I haven't got something to hold on to, I'd go down, and I'm terrified of going down onto the floor because if I go down, I won't be able to get back up again. And if I haven't got a phone down there on the floor with me, then I'm in trouble. Sounds ridiculous, but it's true. I ran out of clean hankies, threw the hankies into the washing machine, shoved the door shut with my leg. I was perfectly able to operate the knob. Machine finished. Hankies at the bottom of the whatever it's called, what do you call it? The thing that goes round and round and round. Anyway, they were at the bottom of it, and of course, I couldn't get down to get them out. There's stuff that needs to be put away in cupboards. There's stuff I could do without of cupboards. Can't get down there. Haven't got a hope. I'm just giving it a couple of minutes just so we can make sure that all of the normal people are here. Oh, right, Mr. Care. I think you've asked that a few times. One success today, I have had a poo. So that is something to celebrate. Okay, right, other news. Completely out of the blue, I had 2 emails late this afternoon from the police, from the Witness Support Service, to let me know that that there was a hearing today for the miscreant, whose name I now know, but I won't share with you. And it appears that he has negotiated or been offered and taken a plea bargain. So he had a hearing today. He pled guilty to driving while disqualified. He pled guilty to dangerous driving. And he pled guilty to driving, and this is the kicker, he pled guilty to driving without third-party insurance. And he has been sentenced. So as far as I can work out, that's that. That's that. So I'm not going to get paid out on the car. I'm not going to get any kind of damages or costs or compensation. And it's all done and dusted, kippers and custard. Now, on one hand, of course, that is something of a blow. On the other hand, it means that I don't have to go through all of the court case and all of that shenanigans. So, as much as it's a it's a kick in the ball, it's kicking a man when he's down, isn't it? Let's be honest. Then at least it means that, as I understand it, it means that I can draw a line underneath it. Yeah. So there you go. That's that. Right. The other thing to talk about, I've been doing a lot of thinking today. I've been really very down. And whenever I'm particularly down, I tend to try and find a way to take a positive from it. And let me just have a look at these comments. I don't know if I'd claim on my insurance because I have a high voluntary excess because I don't have accidents, or I didn't have accidents. So by the time you take off the excess and consider what they're going to want to pay out on the car and consider the increased costs of further insurances, probably ain't going to be worth it. Probably ain't going to be worth it. But we will see. We will see. That's, yes, Poppy's Travels. I know that you can put in a claim through the Motor Insurance Bureau. And I'm aware that they do have some kind of a contingency fund, but what that would cover, I don't know. Part of me was hoping that I could get a bit of compensation, I could get a bit of The policeman, Tim, when he was convincing me to do all of the evidentiary stuff and allow him to take a photograph of my bollocks and go and document everything and gives them full and complete access to all of my medical records, which is effectively, as he explained it, giving them power of attorney over all of my private medical details and all of my history. Hang on, where was I going with that? Oh, yeah. When he was persuading me to do all of that, he mentioned, you'll get substantial damages. Yeah, well, it looks like that's all gone for a Burton. Now, to be fair, Nick did, when I spoke to Nick did warn me that there might be a plea bargain. He said that's a very serious charge and there might be a plea bargain. The CPS might have looked at it and looked at my injuries and said, let's just, he has gone down. I won't tell you for how long, but he has gone down. So, he's off the road. He's disqualified from driving for 2 years. Not that stopped him on Friday. He was already disqualified. And he had to pay court costs, 187 quid. Yeah, I know about all those adverts and everything, but look at who would be suing. A guy in jail. How much are we going to get out of him? I've never been to prison. Some of you might have, maybe you haven't, but I don't think they get paid terribly well. So at the moment, I'm working on the basis that it's a line drawn under and I'm not going to get a penny. I've lost the car. I've had my body buggered up. That's the basis that I'm working on. If anything else happens, then that's a bonus. However, this is the point. As I say, I try to find a positive. Now, the last time that I had a major change in my life was about 9 years ago, 8 years ago, whenever it was, 7 years ago, when I had the accident. One of the worst periods of my life. Oh, that was a hiccup and that hurt like hell. I found out I've got a bit of rib sticking out here. That's no wonder it's bloody painful. Hey ho. Must have did offer to shove it back, but I didn't quite fancy that. Yeah, that was the last major change when I had the accident. And I was thinking today, that turned out to be quite, in a way that, there's no way it was positive. My dad starved to death. It was one of the most traumatic periods of my life. It's the most traumatic period of my life that I can remember, because all of the really traumatic stuff is in a box locked away. And that's why there's about 6 years of my childhood that I've got no memory of whatsoever. You could hypnotize me and I would still have no memory of it. It's that locked away. It's had to be, because you can't deal with that shit. The only thing you can do is lock it away, not pretend it didn't happen, just it doesn't exist. It's not part of your psyche. That's the only way you can deal with the sort of shit I had to go through. Whereas the trauma of that time, the accident, the sacking, my dad, that's all there. That's all there. And God knows I live with it every day. I live with the guilt. But other than that, it proved to be a positive thing. It led to the restaurant and all of that, and that led to other things. So this is my thinking at the moment. Now, I'd gone down this route. I spoke to the MHM crew. Emma said one thing that resonated, that, right, imagine if Friday had gone a bit differently, and God knows, it really, really could have. Imagine the airbag didn't deploy. Mimi she's a 20-year-old car. There's no guarantee that the airbags are still operative. Apparently, they're often not in older cars. Thank God, on this occasion, they were. Imagine that I was a twat and wasn't wearing a seatbelt. You know, imagine that. Imagine that I wasn't stuck behind dawdling cars, and I was doing the national speed limit, or very slightly above, which I often would have been, and he was doing well above the national speed limit. That might not have been quite so survivable, you know? And as Emma pointed out, what would it say on my gravestone? Well, what she said was he turned up to the restaurant every night. And I kind of expanded on that and thought he had a really interesting life. And then for 10 years, he turned up at the restaurant every night. It's not much of an epitaph, is it? And I just started thinking about stuff. I've been banging on about not wasting a Monday, not wasting a Monday, and something happens and I miss a Monday. Okay, I'm going to do any voice note straight away because that's the way I want tonight to go. I want it to be a discussion. If you don't mind, if you'll bear with me, darlings, it is going to be all about me tonight, and I apologise for that, but that's the way things are.
Why you're not fit, sir? I reckon you try and grow the channel, and so you can maybe get the channel up and running, so you can drop your hours and work, sir. You might be able to get positive out of this. Anyway, no problem, sir. You are a wanker, sir. And did the captain manage to get the ship home safe, Andy?
He
did you try and nick the car off him like you did with the Peugeot, sir? The last car he fell in love with, you took it off him, sir.
Yeah, well, it worked out for the best, didn't it?
Surprised he managed to go home in his Volvo one piece if he did.
The Volvo is very
anyway,
nice.
No problem. Thank you for the afternoon live stream with you and the captain, sir.
You're welcome. Yeah, Mustard got home safely. The Volvo is very nice. I actually, while he was here, I had that purple patch where I was actually well enough to go out in the car with him, and we went down to the McDonald's drive-thru, and he very kindly treated me, which was kind because I've got no food in the house. Well, that's a lie. I've got supper tonight, and I think I've got a lunch tomorrow. Then it gets a bit tricky woo. Especially tricky woo as driving isn't an option. But it'll be fine. The Lord will provide. Right, where did I get to? I can't remember where I was. Yeah, talking about.
It is your opportunity to fuck the restaurant off. That doesn't sound very nice, does it? But honestly, without it, you wouldn't have had this accident, and you're going to end up with more shit if you carry on. Much respect to the people of the restaurant, of course, but it's never going to get you anywhere. Quite possibly YouTube won't either, but at least that's within your control. Maybe you should start taking some advice from the captain, you wanker.
Well, remember Mr. Paddy's words and remember Captain Mustard's words. Where was I? Oh, yeah. I was talking about wasting Mondays and trying not to waste any Mondays. And I suddenly thought, is it Mondays I'm wasting, or am I wasting Tuesdays to Sundays? And am I seeing everything all the wrong way round? And I relatively quickly, thought things through. And I thought, this situation is the sign that I should, in the nicest possible way, sod the restaurant and just not go back. Just not go back and try to do YouTube. in whatever way that I can. You know, look for other income streams where possible, but not tie myself 6 days a week to something that doesn't really allow me to have much of a life, a normal life, and doesn't really, or hasn't yet, paid me well enough to make that sacrifice worthwhile. You know, I'm panicking and beating you guys over the head with my begging bowl. And thank you to anybody who's contributed in any way, shape, or form. Thank you, Mark Passad, particularly. Thank you, Pingu, for your offer of doing an online shop for me. And my God, I'm going to take you up on that, because the cupboards are going to be very bare very, very soon. And even if I had money, I'm not sure that I can get out and about. Given my work ethic and given my loyalty and so on, I shouldn't be in that position when I've just had to have a couple of days off work. And I might have to have 4 weeks off work, or 6 weeks, or 8 weeks, or 10 weeks has been talked about. So, and this is where the discussion goes over to you guys. Is it time to make a leap of faith and just make a change? and and give it a go. Right, I've been speaking to friends today as well, and you know, I'm 54. I don't want to be, you know, I plan to be around for many, many years yet. But that's the thing, we plan to be around for many, many years yet. Friday, that could have been game over. Thank God it wasn't, but it easily could have been. So, do you live on promises and future things, or do you just try and do it now? Now, all of my life, up until the last 10 years, I've gambled on myself. I've gone in with both feet. I've created things out of nothing. And, you know, I've made it work. The last 10 years, for whatever reason, then I've been the most safety conscious.
Good evening, Boaty. Hope you're feeling a bit better today.
No, I'm not.
I have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you still have PayPal? If so, check your account. You are a twat.
Do I still have what? I missed that, sorry.
Good evening, Boaty. Hope you're feeling a bit better today. I have a question for you. Do you still have PayPal? If so, check your account.
Oh, I do.
You are a twat.
Oh. Oh, they're all pinging in now. Oh, and the wine is kicking in, which is nice. Hold on. Oh, bless you. Oh, it's just pinged in now, Simone. Thank you. Simone's just pinged me a £5, bless her. And I know that you're not well blessed. So that, well, I mean, you know what I mean. Oh, Steve as well. Steve Owls. Bless you, mate. Oh, thank you very much. Hold on. Who we got now? Oh, hello. It's Mr. Parry again.
Get in touch with a local garage down the road with you. What deals in classic cars, and try and help them as well, sir.
Not a bad idea, actually, but...
P.S. I've got to say, you know my circumstance, sir. As you've seen me. You know the way I look at life now, sir.
I do, yeah. I have to say, I'm not going to break any confidences here, but you know, I spent, those of you who've seen the video, and I assume that's most of you, where Mr. Paddy was in, we spent quite a bit of time together, and there's very little film of it. And the reason for that is that we spent the time becoming real life friends and sharing things, and you know, that's kind of private. It's not something that I'm ever going to put out over a public forum, but without giving anything away, I will say that Mr. Parry is admirable. If you were privy to what I was, then I think that, like me, you would respect and admire him and his views on life and his ways of going on and doing things. Yeah, I mean, you've got no, yeah, it's, yeah, I don't know how to put that into words.
I'm sorry to be cheeky, but has your ex-wife got any of your money left, sir? And you gave it, if you did, ask her for a slight loan, and then try and set yourself up to get your YouTube going, and then you pay a bit back if that's the case, sir. That might be an idea.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely not a goer. No, I mean, I would have to cut my cloth, wouldn't I? I would have to accept that. But hang on, where did I get to? Because I was trying to come out with a narrative and I've forgotten exactly where I got to. But I'll try and pick up. Oh yeah, I was saying that for various circumstances, for the last 10 years, I've very much played the safety card. I think I've lost a lot of, through circumstances, I think I lost a lot of my arrogance, self-belief, optimism. Term it how you like, but that's not the person that I've. Oh, who was that? Oh, hold on. Oh, ow! Sorry. Ouch. Oh, bless you. Oh, Jimmy Quinn as well. Oh, thank you, both of you, Jimmy Quinn and Steve, aka 45. Oh, bless you. Oh, Dicky Dum Dums. Ow, arse. I keep getting lost. Where was I? What the hell was I saying? Oh yeah, the safety card thing. And that's not who I used to be. But anyway, that's kind of by the by. The point is, yeah, so I'm 54. You think you've got however many years. Friday night could have been game over. And yeah, that thing, you turned up at the restaurant every night, that got to me. Now, I've been not able to do anything for a couple of days. So I've been looking at YouTube, as you do. Two things. I've been looking at people doing things, whether it's van life. I watched a blot for the first time in over a year. I watched a blot. And I've looked at some new channels that I've never seen before and all of that. And I looked at some old friends. And I thought, I kind of thought two things. I thought there's another life out there that you've been too afraid to look at, even though things have landed in your lap that kind of make them possible, where you've been really, really lucky. luckier than you deserve to be, luckier than you should have been, and you've not really taken full advantage of them. And the other thing is, and this is going to sound horrendously arrogant, I've looked at the videos and thought, well, under the same circumstances, I reckon I could do a video just as good as that. But, you know, that might be me being nonsensical. But if I had all day, every day, maybe my videos could improve. And if I was in circumstances where the actual content of the videos was going to be more interesting. I mean, let's face it, if you're doing a driving to work video, how interesting can you make it? Now, this is where Mustard is a genius. And we joked about this, I think, on a voice note on one of my lives quite recently, where he said, that's the difference between you and me. You have really good content and make a bad video. I've got really bad content, but make a good video. And there's truth in that. He can make a really entertaining, interesting. Oh, Finley, bless you. Thank you very much. Finley Plimpton. Oh, bless you. Thank you. That's a genuine thing. Mustard can make, with no discernibly worthwhile content, he can make an amazingly good video. Now, I've been on record for over 2 years as saying that Mustard, in YouTube terms, is a genius, and I stand by that. I know I say his stuff is shit and blah, blah, blah. That's the kind of relationship we've got. But I am on record as saying that the guy is a total genius, and I do stand by that. Oh, speak of the devil.
What if we did bring back properly the doings of Mustard and Boaty every week?
Oh, now then. Now then. Now then. Ah, well, now the plot thickens. Okay, I'll move it on to what I... Right, so I started thinking about things. Look at the positives, not the negatives. I thought, wouldn't it be nice? So back to the not wasting a Monday. And I've been concentrating on not wasting a Monday. Turn that on its head. Have I been wasting Tuesday to Sunday? Imagine if I had all of that time. I could live a normal life. I could go to bed at a more normal time. I could eat at a more normal time. I could have social evenings. I could spend time with Mustard and with you guys and other things. Live streams could happen earlier and go on longer. And back to what I was saying about things landing in my lap. Oh, I've got a motorhome sitting out there. It's an old motorhome. It's in many ways it's compromised. She, but I adore Nettie, and whilst in many ways she might be compromised, in other ways she's utterly fabulous and characterful and just wonderful. I've got a car full of tenting gear, paid for on a dodgy credit card. Oh dear. But the point is that there are opportunities. Oh, who did that? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was sending Captain Mustard a voice note there by mistake. Oh, Peter P, bless you. He sent me £5 for sausages. Bless you, Peter P. But yeah, so there are opportunities there. As long as I can keep up the payments on Nettie and put some petrol in her and keep her insured, then that's an opportunity. And it's a big opportunity. It's a motorhome. Now, there's only so much I can do on a Monday, right? Imagine if I scraped a couple of bob together and went up to Scotland for a week and had all that time to make proper videos of it and all of that stuff. Or if I just went to Wales, but did it properly for 4 to 5 days and went from south to north and did all of my childhood stuff and just did it all really, really properly. Did the tenting really, really properly. And there are opportunities there if I was brave enough to take them. And YouTube is an opportunity. And again, that is kind of a gift that for the past 2 or 3 years, however long it is that I've been YouTubing, I've been putting shitty videos up. And I've managed to become, I don't know, I've been watching other channels. And like Simone, bless her. And I think the world of Simone, and I think she's very good on camera. And I think her videos are very good. And Simone's chuffed at hitting 2K subs. I've got over 6K. There are channels that are really proud to have not done as well as me. I mean, obviously, there are a million other more massive channels than me. But the point is, I've done kind of okay on YouTube. And I've built this, or you've built this. Right, I've got voice notes and phone calls and all sorts ringing in. Hold on, let me get you on speaker. Bear with. This is Tonic 110. He rang me on WhatsApp, so I actually got his details come up. Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Are you
Right.
on?
I am, sir.
Good.
Now, apart from all the pain and all the crap with the car, you know, not getting paid and things,
Yeah,
this could be a blessing in disguise.
that's what I'm trying to make happen.
With all due respect, the people at the restaurant, you know, I have no fallings out with them, but they've treated you like crap. Loyalty means nothing to them. When you need the help, they're not giving you any. And that's with every company. Loyalty means nothing today.
There's some truth in that for sure.
You know, but you have got lots of opportunities with YouTube, so take them. I know you can't do it at the moment because of the pain, but work something out while you can't do anything, and then once the pain's gone, get out there and do it.
Well, that was what I was thinking. I thought exactly that, and then I thought, no, that's procrastination. I'm not crippled. I'm in pain. I can't drive. I can't go to work. But there's nothing. I can do a live stream, so there's nothing stopping me pointing the camera at myself and making a video about what we're talking about now. And that would probably be a video that did quite well. You know, I'm thinking about. I've had this awful thing happen to me. It's got even worse because the guy's uninsured, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm thinking about doing. And
you know the old saying, don't you? Where there's blame, there's a claim.
Yeah, but again, what I can only claim off him. And he hasn't got a pot to piss in. He's in prison. What am I going to get out of him?
Yeah, there is that. Oh, by the way, I only meant to leave a voice note, but I don't know how to work this bloody thing.
Oh, never mind. It's good to hear your voice either way.
Yeah. I wish you the best with everything, Boaty. You know that one.
Oh, I do know that. And I really, really appreciate you and everybody else and all of the support. And this is exactly what I wanted tonight to be. Just, you know, tell me your honest thoughts. Don't worry about this, that, and the other.
And someone mentioned claiming benefits. Check up with the restaurant that they have been paying your national insurance.
Yeah, good point.
Otherwise, you won't be able to claim benefits with no national insurance stamps.
Ah, right. Okay. Right. I can deal with that. With that.
Yeah, I think it was Bad Book that mentioned it.
Okay. God.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah, you're into a whole different world now, bud.
Yeah. Yeah. But it could be really exciting. Look at the positives.
So make the best of it.
That's exactly what I'm trying to do, mate. That's exactly what I'm trying to turn a positive out of what at the moment is a pretty fucking awful negative. But what else can you do? And it could be brilliant.
Yeah, well, the thing is, you're going to have to work at it whichever way you go. You know what I mean? YouTube ain't easy, as you know.
Oh, God.
You know?
Yeah, I know that. But then I am by nature a grafter. It's just that maybe I've been putting my efforts in the wrong basket.
In the wrong places.
Yeah.
In the wrong places. You've been counting loyalty above everything else. And like I say, loyalty means bugger all nowadays.
Yeah, well, we'll see, won't we? We will see.
Right, I'll let you get back to chatting to those that are typing. Good evening, chat, by the way. Yeah, I hope you're all doing well.
Oh, bless you. Okay, mate.
Okay.
Thank you, mate.
All
Good
right,
to hear you.
I'll speak to you later, Boaty.
Yeah, catch you soon.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, mate.
Right, I think we've got voice notes to catch up on. Let's have a look. We have indeed.
I don't mean to be a cheeky bastard on this, sir, but for the last year or over, you've been promised by your bosses, oh, don't worry, we'll have the B&B up and running, and you've been struggling by, sir. That's why I reckon it's time, and now you had the crash. So I think it's about time you get your YouTube running, even if it means I don't mean to be nasty on this one, if it means you have to live in your van for a bit, sir.
Yeah.
To get your channel going. Or anything, sir. Or downsize your fleet.
I haven't got a fleet anymore.
Or park them up if you can't afford to tax them, sir. Anything, sir. No problem. Thank you very much, sir. You are a wanker.
Thank you.
And well said from the captain on the message before. Yeah. You could also go around reviewing people's motorhomes. That'd be fun, sir. Going around doing reviews of people's motorhomes with them.
Well, other people do that and they get good views. So, yeah, absolutely. Why not? I mean, the gift of time, this is something that Carol used to bang on to me about. And she had a point that that if I was in any way doing okay, and then she said, I'm always time poor. And sometimes in life, you're better off being time rich and poor in other areas.
Hello, Boaty. Just in case you don't see it in the chat, Diane's come up with quite an interesting idea to document your transition from the life you've been living into this new life of, traveling, tenting, whatever. That could be, an interesting angle to take for the whole channel. Yeah. I just thought I'd point it out in case you don't spot it.
No, I didn't spot it, but that was the idea. Yeah. I think I said something along those lines, didn't I? When whoever it was said that, oh, was it Tonic? Said that you can't do anything in the meantime. And I thought, well, I can do something in the meantime. I can document what's going on with my life and put it on YouTube. God knows I've got nothing else to do at the moment. And it would take my mind off the bloody pain and discomfort and worry and all of that. I mean, that's what being an actual YouTuberist would be, wouldn't it? It would be, it would just be that, doing a live stream every day, but an earlier one and a longer one, and putting a video out every day. But I would do it honestly. I watched this new channel that I found today. I was up very early this morning. And I was flicking through YouTube at things, just, time hanging heavy, and you want something to distract you from the games that your body's playing. And, Mark Pratt, bless you, mate. Thank you very much. I'm going to do some channel memberships in a minute. And, they're one of these, they're a bit conspiracy theorist and whatnot. But the one thing that they did go on about quite bravely, because they're not a big channel, they're, where are they? 1,700 subs, something like that. Single lady doing the van life thing. Remember what I was saying, because I'll forget. I won't know where to start again from.
You know how I like to review cars? Yes, you do. And you've
Yes, I
always
do.
insulted my car reviews and said I've not put enough information. What if we did car reviews together? It will give us an awful lot of, well, scope to disagree and bicker.
I'm loving this idea. Yeah, it would, wouldn't it? We could do loads of stuff together. You've all said for ages that me and Mustard were a great double act. We just haven't found the right home for it. I mean, we tried doing cars and that wasn't very successful. We did lunch and those who watched it loved it, but not all that many people watched it. I'd love to do more stuff with Mustard. There'd be so much. If I had all that time, if I had 7 days a week, there'd be so much scope to do all sorts of things. Right, I'm getting excited about this now. The wine is kicking in. The pain is moving towards the back of my mind. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Emma. I was, yeah. I'd love to do more stuff with Mustard.
And a cracking one. You could go around, if you're doing that, what's the difference between a camper van and a motorhome? A van you build yourself.
Oh, right, okay.
And then you could do statics as well, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. Right, where was that? Oh, yeah. And she was talking about, I can't remember the title of the video. I watched a few of hers today, but it was a thing about full-time YouTubers versus part-time actors. And I know a little bit about this because a friend of mine cast some light on this as well. And this is specifically van life, but it probably holds true in other ways, that there's a minority of people who genuinely do van life. And then there are a hell of a lot of people who make a living from YouTube by acting, basically, that they've got like van life channels, but I'm sure it's true in other genre as well. Whereas in fact, they've got nice, comfortable homes, but they make productions that are not entirely truthful. And I'm sure there's a lot of that on YouTube. You know, it's the old Instagram thing, isn't it? People will put an idealized picture of their life out there on YouTube, or people go the other side of the coin and they put a really awful version of their life out there. You know, I'm homeless, I'm this, I'm that. And then they go back to their flat or house or whatever. Apparently this is a thing. Didn't occur to me. I'm probably naive. But the point is that if I was doing all of this daily proper YouTubing thing, then you know me, you get it warts and all. You get the whole kit and caboodle. God almighty. I mean, actually, Melanie said this to me on Saturday. Because I was joking with her and I said, the funniest thing that you've ever said was that I asked her at some point, I said, so this stalking minor pseudo celebrities, is this something that you've made a habit of? She said, no, I've never done it before, but well, you were local. And that really tickled me. But then she kind of went on to say, and she said, you're not like the rest of them. You only have to watch a couple of your videos and a couple of your live streams, and you know everything there is to know about you. You know where you live, you know where you work, you know what you drive, you know what you think, you know what's wrong with you. You kind of know everything about you. And that's the way that I do it. That's the way that I've always done this. I haven't always had, but certainly over the last 10 years, I've had a life policy of truthfulness. It gets me into trouble sometimes, but it means I don't have to remember what I've told lies about. So I just tell the truth about everything to everybody, and it makes life a hell of a lot easier. Certainly for stalkers. Oh, hold on, what's going on there? Oh, there we are. There we are.
Good evening, Mr. Boaty.
Good evening,
I just called to congratulate you on the amazing news
I had a
that
poo.
you've had a successful poo.
Oh, it was amazing.
Well done, matey. You big tosser.
Thank you, Peter B. Oh, Christ. It's all making sense, isn't it? It's all making sense. The restaurant has been frustrations. I love them. I will always love them. And whatever happened, I would always try and keep a connection. And if I had that free time, I could do what they've been begging me to do. I could go to their homes. I could go to their social occasions. I could visit Nepal if their YouTube channel did all right. So it wouldn't mean burning any boats in terms of familial relations or friendships. It would just be a different way of going along. And all of the possibilities, doing stuff with mustard, being able to travel a bit, doing stuff in Netty, doing stuff tenting with the Honourable Minister for Tenting. You know, I mean, wouldn't it be better for YouTube if we went away for 3 days on a Welsh mountain or went to the Lake District or whatever, rather than just doing a rush thing on a Monday?
Who have you got who can drive your van so you can park up and spend the night in your van, sir, in a nice place like out in the country? Are you, sir? I know you can't drive at the moment, but how about one of your friends do it for you? And then the next day come and move it for you, sir.
Right, we looked at doing that today. Mel said no, I said that we were talking about Llandudno, which is what we were planning to do today. Mel and I were going to go to Llandudno for a day trip. My idea, me being stupid, thinking that I was young and I was going to bounce back and my body would repair itself in 36 hours. Kind of a bit of a bad joke now, but you know, that's how it felt at the time. I said, or we could go for a night in Netty, and obviously Netty's got a bed, you know, the pottering pit, whatever you call it, and then the downstairs bed. Neither of them are big enough for 2 people. So I suggested Netty, and she said, I'm not sleeping up in the pottering pod. It's too much like a coffin. It's not when you get into it, but yeah, that was how I felt about it. So she said, are you going to be able to get yourself up into the pottering pod? And of course, I'm not, am I? I can't get in and out of my own normal bed. Imagine me trying to get in and out of the pottering pod. So yeah, doing Netty isn't an option at the moment until I'm recovered. But if I've got time, oh Christ, if I've got the gift of time, then that's the joy of YouTube. you make a video about what's going on. So if you can't do something, you make a video about not being able to do something. Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
Terrible. How are you?
Nice to hear. You're being an absolute twat over this.
As usual, yeah.
Yes. What you need to do is get in touch with the benefits people at Universal Credit.
Mm-hmm.
Tell them you've been in the accident, you can't go to work, and claim something off them over the short-term period. So you've got some cash coming in.
Okay.
And then what you really need to do is get Netty on the road and do something under the lines of Boaty on tour or Netty on tour. And as you said, you'd like to come up here and meet me for a cup of coffee.
I would. I'd love to.
Why don't you do stuff like that? But instead of just coming directly here for a coffee, you could head up here, stop at everybody else that you know from the live stream up and down the country. If they have a channel, do a collaboration with them on their channel, and that'll promote their channel and it'll promote your channel at the same time, so you'll both get more subscribers. And then when you leave here, you could go further up to Scotland and do the same on the way up to Scotland, or you could also go all the way back down home and stop at different people's houses on the way down home.
Right, excuse me. I'm just going to move off camera and clutch my little tinkle with excitement. That could work, couldn't it? Seriously?
Yes. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
As Emma's just said in the chat, a community tour.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'll try and say that without the northern bit. A community tour.
No, keep the northern bit in.
Keep the north. Oh, in which case, in a community tour.
Why, I meant.
Yeah, well, exactly. So you're learning already.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that video of mine you were on about the other night, the one that had 150k views.
Yeah.
That gave me 300 quid for that one video.
Nice.
So if you could do
more than I've ever earned.
2 videos a week that gave you that kind of view, you're going to be on £600 a week just for those 2 videos. And YouTube being YouTube, that kind of video just keeps paying all the time with all the rest you've got as well.
Yeah.
So you could actually be in a position, without being one of these mega million subscriber channels, you could make more money off of YouTube, the size you are, with views, than you ever would do in any restaurant.
Bloody
and
hell.
if you do the car reviews and you do the Mustard and Boaty doings as well as all of that.
Yeah.
Have a week on the road with Netty, and then a few days back doing the Mustard and Boaty doings, a couple of car reviews, a couple of food reviews.
Bit of tenting with Mel.
And tenting, yeah. And what you should be doing at the minute, instead of sat in the house tonight, you should be doing a live stream in Netty outside the house.
God, yeah.
But you could still do a live stream from Netty as you have been doing, but do it outside the house.
Right, I'm going to have to, you lot are all going to have to join the management company and tell me what to do, because you've got way better ideas than me.
Yeah.
Right, okay, I am officially excited now.
Wonderful. I shall let you get back to the live stream and stop everybody in the chat taking the piss out of my accent.
Bless you, mate. Hey, it hasn't done Boaty any harm, has it?
Do you know, I've never actually watched his channel. What's the full name of the channel?
The Blot Outdoors Show.
Right, I'll have to have a look, because I've never watched it. The only person I've watched that I can actually listen to is in the chat at the minute, I think, is Blacklines, because he was originally from up here. But normally, it's I mean, if you're up here and you watch the news up here, they always pick on the people who you would never understand you'd need subtitles for. So it's really difficult as me living up here to watch somebody from up here, because even I normally can't understand them.
Oh, Blot's more Geordie than you.
Is he?
Yeah, I watched one of his last night, and it was exactly the same. Nothing's changed in the year I went away. He stealth camped next to a Costa Coffee. He got absolutely off his tits on Tibetan beer, and then drank a bottle of rum.
Nice.
And then he cooked a Thai, not Tibetan, Thai.
Yeah.
And then cooked a Thai meal at about 3 o'clock in the morning when he was so drunk he couldn't talk.
I watched one bloke, I don't know, I can't remember, I've only ever watched him the once, but he did stealth camping in a set of bushes behind a Tesco's in Gateshead somewhere, and he actually had an Indian takeaway delivered to the bushes through the night.
I think that was Blot. I
Was
watched
that him?
that
Was
one.
it? Right.
Yeah,
Right.
I watched that one.
Yeah, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed. I mean, up here, those kind of bushes is where you find nefarious goings on late at night. For now.
Yeah, well, I think that's part of the thing, isn't it? That
Yeah.
he kind of flirts with that.
Yes, and hopes to catch somebody possibly.
Yeah, it's worked for him. He was working in a factory doing shifts, and now he's earning a bloody fortune.
Exactly. I mean, I did it. I quit. I quit it all completely with something stupid like 400 subscribers. And I swapped between doing YouTube videos and selling stuff on eBay. And that's all I have. I don't have anything else.
Oh, bloody hell.
So if it's a bad week or a bad month, then it's a bad week or a bad month. You just live with it.
Matron suggested the same to me. She said, look, you were a successful eBayer. Go back to doing that if you can't do anything else. It means you're not tied to one place at the one time. And Black Lines has just said, Bonnie Lad Adventures is a great Geordie channel, but that's a kickoff of it was Bonnie Lad. Oh, apparently it was Bonnie Lad, not Blot. But Bonnie Lad is a kickoff of Blot. He used to do stuff on Blot videos and then launched his own channel. So there you go. It's all coming together now.
It is. Right. Well, I should let you get back to the live stream then.
Cheers, buddy. Take care.
Okay, no problem. Bye-bye.
And Mark Lyon says that was the stealth camping at Costa Coffee drive-thru, I think. And Peter P says, yes, it was, Mark. I watched that earlier. Yeah, I watched that last night and I thought, he hasn't changed. Bless him. The lovely Chris. He's not changed. But then, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If you've got a winning formula, why would you change it? God, I'm going cross-eyed with tiredness now. Right, we need to carry this on, darlings. Thank you for all of your inputs. Thank you for all of your support. I really apologize for ignoring all of your comments and for the fact that I look like shit. I haven't had a shower since Friday afternoon. At least I've had a poo then. Oh, that's a good merch idea. Merch t-shirt idea. I don't want to be killed by a twat in a Fiat Punto. Oh, and JB the Turd, oh be Jesus, says, or Peugeots, not actually as shit as they look. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Blackline says, all this, but what about the ties to Windy Bum and paying the rent, etc.? Good question. I would follow Nigel's advice and look at the benefit system, see if I could get in the interim, in the very short term, see if I could get the rent covered, given that I've had a serious accident and I'm not able to work. There's got to be something there, surely. How about a pic of Bernard's chest with the caption, it wasn't these airbags that saved my life? I'm going to have a watch of Blot now, says Mustard. Bernard's boobs. God. That was true what I said yesterday. I wish I could do something to help you, but would you like a picture of my boobs? Oh, God, don't make me laugh. My ribs are... Right, okay. Let's try and make a bit of sense of this, shall we? I think it's pretty clear where we're going. And that means that live streams and life are about to get even more exciting. Mustard and Boaty, the grand return of the doings of Mustard and Boaty, but this time it can be done properly if Mustard and Boaty are capable of doing anything properly. Nettie, trips, community, coffee with Nigel. It's time to just take a chance, isn't it? Fucking hell. I've played the safety card for 10 years, and if Friday had gone differently, then what would that have given me? Sod all. It's time to do it. The universe is telling me. You're all telling me. You could go around reviewing different cable cars and being entertainingly terrified by them. Yeah, £5 picture, Peter P. Although I've got previous pictures that that would be worth more than that. I joked with somebody, Carol, that I could do a time lapse of Bernard's boobs over the last 10 years. You can get to the doctors now the police doings are finished. Yeah, absolutely. Right, okay. Oh, Mr. Paddy is recording a massage. Bread makes a great airbag substitute. You can't make that up, can you? It's possible that my life was saved by a loaf of Sainsbury's Taste the Difference tiger bread. Excuse me.
Reach outside, never it does. Why not do a live stream from the garden one day, sir?
I really apologize. There are all sorts of possibilities, aren't there? If you take the restaurant out of the equation, and if I'm just this weird old bloke in a cottage in the Peak District trying to do YouTube, then there are endless possibilities, aren't there? And I'd have time. I'd have the luxury of time. And it's not like I'd be starting from nothing. I'm starting with all of you guys. And anybody who comes along, that's where I'm really blessed. I was talking about a bit of luck with Nettie and this and that and the other. Where I'm really lucky is with you guys, because you've all come along, God knows why, but you've all come along. So anybody who comes along now, they're not seeing a sad old sod trying to flog dodgy videos on YouTube. They're coming across a thriving, beautiful, caring, wonderful community and thinking, well, this is amazing. And that's what people do think. They don't think, what's that sad old bastard doing? They ignore me and think, well, this community is amazing. So, I am the luckiest man in the world. And they say bread isn't good for you, exactly. Tonic 110 says, lots of other weird old blokes make a decent living from YouTube, so why not you? Oh, if you want to go on a road trip to find all the old little chef locations, I can help you. I have the list. Oh, here we go.
Well, you can always do vlogs with you sniffing your undercrackers, as you do. Oh, twat.
I'll pretend that you told me to pound the box because I've forgotten to do it, and it's kind of time to go. Oh, it's getting a bit heavy now, which is handy because there might be 20 or 30 quid in there, and God knows I'm going to need it. Right, £1, £1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, right. This is going to be a little bit tricky because I'm half pissed. There's still pain, lessened pain, because half pissed. And I'm so tired. I'm so tired. But I need to somehow try and thank you all for tonight and for earlier today and just for everything. Thank you to everybody who did a PayPal bung. Thank you to all of you for being there and putting up with. Thank you all for your support and your ideas and your encouragement. And I'm really excited. I'm really excited now. And yeah, I'm not going to back down on this. This is the way to go. So take this as an actual decision of a change. It's got to be the way to go for all of the reasons that we've discussed. I want the next month, year to be different, and I'm excited about the possibilities. And given recent circumstances and so on, I am more than willing to make the gamble, take the risk, roll the dice, and above all, put the effort in, but put the effort into me and you and this and all of that good stuff. I'm kind of terrified of going to bed because I know what I'm going to be like when I wake up. But, oh, sod it. It's going to be exciting times tomorrow, isn't it? Oh, I was. Well done, Emma. I was going to gift some memberships. Well done. I shall do that now. I will give 5. Oh, I've got a rib poking out here, and that's the really painful thing at the moment. But wine will magically cure that. Massive congratulations to Simone. We congratulated her earlier, but let's do it again. Massive congratulations to Simone for hitting the 2K. Round of applause, please. There we go. Right, okay, here we go. Gifted memberships. Let's do this. Why is it not? Okay, why can't I do it? Hold on. Ah, it's because I'm on the thing. Hold on.
Then you'll also get companies working with you, sir. So you'll be getting stuff for free then when you do more time with YouTube. When you see you do more about it, sir.
That would be nice. Hold on, let me, here we are. Here we are. Right, okay. 5 gifted memberships coming right up. I press that, don't I? Ah, right, here we are. Here we are. Right, here we go, darlings. 5 coming up. 3, 2, 1, bosh. And they have gone to Mike S. Laney, 2272. Michael Billington. Oh, that's brilliant. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Lee Jean. Oh, that is brilliant. That is great. Oh, I'm very happy with those. Exactly, Peter P. Yeah, exactly. So we've got 5 new members to welcome. There are still 100 of you in chat, which is amazing. 101 now. You see, this is why we need to do more of this. We need to do it earlier for UK people or European people, and we need to do it longer so that it includes the international people or something like that. What time is it? No, midnight. Right. Okay, darlings. I'm going to exactly roll the trouser legs up. Oh, good evening, Paul Cooper. Okay. Right. Well, this is not the end of this discussion, darlings. I'm not really in any fit state to keep going, although I would love to. But Christ, look at the size of that spider. Can you see that? Can you see it there? It's just behind the salt and pepper box. It's coming here. Hello, mate. Hello. Climb onto my hand. Oh, now he's running away. Oh, and he's going up there, look. Look at the size of him. He's the size of a hippopotamus. Bloody hell. Oh, Matron saw it. Emma saw it. He was a big boy, says Burlington Bertie. Where's he gone now? Oh, he's heading over there. Oh, no, he's back here again. Oh, come on, mate. Come and say hello. Oh, don't run away. Come and say hello. Come on, we share the house. Oh, he's lovely. Right, I'm off to dream about Carol Kirkwood, says Mr. Care. Good night, all. I saw that, says Steve. We've got another voice note somewhere. Who's this one from? Hold on. Oh, get ready, lads.
Yeah, the spider's most probably going for your cheesy undercrackers. You silly bugger.
Oh, yeah, good point, Diane. He knows you haven't had a shower. Oh, dear. Okay, darlings, right. Let's remember the dynamic and the vibe and the excitement. And if you would be so kind, let's carry this forward, because I am genuinely up for this, and it could be really exciting. We could, between us, we could do something really quite amazing, because you look at all of the successful people on YouTube, they haven't got this. Nobody else has got this. They haven't. Hubnut hasn't got this. Nobody's got this. This is an us thing. Let's make it huge. Let's show the rest of YouTube what they could have done if they'd have been us. Right, okay, darlings. On that note, I am going to sod off. I'm going to get a little bit of something to eat, and then I'm going to, honestly, I'm going to panic because I want to go to bed and sleep. But I know that I'll pay the price for that in the morning. So I'll probably do what I did last night. I'll go to bed, prop myself up, try and sleep a little bit sitting upright. But then when I'm asleep, I'll snuggle down, and then I'll wake up, and it'll be 2 hours of tears and frustration as I try to get myself some way upright and make my way to the loo. But at the moment, I don't care. There are exciting times ahead. Well, there'll be another live stream tomorrow night. There may be. Do you want a live stream tomorrow afternoon, or is that too much? Let me know in the comments. Do you want one tomorrow afternoon? Do you want a lunchtime live, or is that too much and am I just intruding on you? Good idea. See how I feel. Okay. Right you are. Right you are, darlings. Oh, bless you all so much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you all so much. Let me wish you all a safe and peaceful night and a decent day tomorrow. And may your tomorrow bring you some joy, some pleasure, and may it be less painful than mine, I know is going to be. But honestly, I don't really care that much, because the excitement about the future is just fizzing around all around me, and I'm so glad that you all both create and share it for me and with me. So bless you all. Thank you for your company. Thank you for your indulgence. Thank you for your many kindnesses. Welcome to the 5 new channel members or returning channel members. Oh, I keep forgetting that I'm crippled. It's awful. You forget, and then your body reminds you. Right then, darlings, the candle can just burn away, and a new one will be relit tomorrow, either tomorrow afternoon and evening, or just tomorrow evening. We'll see how the land lies. In the meantime, there's there's a Facebook group, there are messenger groups, there's WhatsApp, and let's face it, God Almighty, I'm going to have all the time in the world to chat with you like going forward, aren't I? Oh, block me now before I get too much. Catch you next time, darlings. In the meantime, all the love in the world from me. And on that note, pachoo, and indeed, bosh.